Right, so I'm going to begin to ink this now. I've got a fine gel ink pen. It's a Radius XL, which is just another name for a really super cheap bargain basement pen, ink pen. So what I'm going to do is just going to start to ink, you know, the drawing. And some of the pen will clog on some of these areas. That's why I didn't shade that bit in pencil. I'm just trying to get the hang of not shading the areas, because I know these pens do clog a bit, and they're mainly good for finer detail, which you haven't pressed too hard down on the, you know, the pencil. I've got a feeling I'm going to switch to another ink pen. Notice there I've given like a line there, which just made him, it's given like an evil type grin there. Like cracks in the helmet as well, you just want to pick up a lot of the detail. That's what I like about the inking stage, you can just change bits and add more detail if you like. It's also, it's the way to improve the drawing if you like, or, you know, just leave bits out you don't like, or whichever you want. I usually like adding quite a bit of detail. Shade under there again. Starts to clog on the other areas. But you can always go over it with another ink pen, which I probably will do. Change some of the ink lines and just be experimental about it, really. That's the way I like to use ink pens. So that detail. Some of that there. A bit of chainmail there. Now this is your chance to maybe try and make them all even, or either just follow the lines or whatever you want to do. I'm trying to neaten them up now, but it doesn't have to be too precise. As you can see, as long as the suggestion of like a chainmail type texture is present, that's all you can do. So, ink some of this now. Said we wanted some shadow underneath there. And really, because this ink pen's clogging slightly, it's producing quite a nice effect, which I like anyway. So when you begin to rub out them pencil lines, you'll see on some of the shaded areas that it's got like a sketchy feel to it, so I made a stick with this because it's produced some quite good results actually. And I think on this area we'll continue this sketchy theme where I just leave bits of white in there because it seems to look okay actually. And these will be just like the different amulets. Just try and remember to keep the the shading all going in the same direction if you can. So a lot of this shading will all go in the same direction just because it adds a nice effect. That goes over that, so I'll be going over that one there. Clean up a lot of them lines. That'll be some sort of amulet. And don't forget this one here, which connects to that one there. Start to do like, I'll just do this area like a random, because what you want to achieve is just the hairiness of this. It looks like a top half of a fair coat, but I just thought it looked pretty cool. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe just carry it on through there. Now there is a technique, an inking technique, which I haven't used yet, which I'll probably do in a later video. It's about inking like all in black and then scratching out with some kind of knife or maybe like a white. marker pen or something like that. And that's what a lot of the comic book artists do, which I've seen do, and it looks quite effective. I'm shading this half now. But I want to leave just a little area around that beard just to highlight the beard. And you're allowed to do that because it's your drawing. And you can shade in between here. Try and carry it through. As long as you leave them amulet strands so they're highlighted, which is you can do like some black areas which help separate certain things in the drawing. That's what I like to do. So the top half looks quite effective with the like sketchy style of inking. You know, you could get carried away inking, but I think I am actually. But you know, you could go on forever doing all these hairs and you know this fair, but a lot of that will be brought forward by the colouring. You know, you can do different layers and blend all that together. So, you know, start to do a bit more detail on these. And things like that. Extra little lines there always help add detail. And this I wanted to sort out. So all that comes underneath. And you've got the arm there. And all this wants to be shaded underneath there. And so we still carry on, you know, where the shading strokes go that way. Because it helps separate certain areas. Like that becomes the arm. And it goes behind the robe like that. we've got that arm, and we've got this one. And notice we've changed a bit of the line structure there, and we'll do the same there. Because we want it all to be, you know, well, you know, so it all looks connected. So really I want to get this robe just flowing really, because I ain't got any room to draw any legs, and that's not my point. I just wanted to draw like the top half of the evil wizard, and that top area looks solid, and so we can start to sketch the rest of this robe. Maybe try and follow through some of the shadowed areas, which will continue on this side. And this is going to be a massively long video, but there's no new there, so just draw some random lines there. So we've got our random lines there, and the shading near enough sorted. It's just some minor details that you can sort out. And we'll just sort out the other arm, the other hand. Just try and keep it where it sort of matches, or you know, because that'll all be like fire. But I might just leave that like that when it comes to the colour stage. Just erase them and just make it up with the colour for the fire. And just quickly shade under there. A few little details on there. A bit more shading under there as well. And just any of the little bits that you may have missed. You can see what I mean. Sometimes you can just get too caught up in, you know, using an ink pen for inking, because sometimes I can't stop adding details here and there, but you really do have to stop, so I'll just stop. So I've done this inking stage. We can erase all the pencil marks, and you know, we can start to colour it next. So we've got all the hands sorted there, but we just want one colouring stage. We want the magic fire just to appear there. Probably, I don't know, whether just do like an ET glowing finger or something, I don't know, something daft like that. Yeah, so yeah, see you on the next video.